People, have brains that, may operate in some ways a little bit different than other people's, but it doesn't make them a deficient person, it just makes them unique. And I think that uniqueness is important in a lot of ways. I think neurodiversity is one of the most important ways. I really enjoy interacting with a lot of students at Landmark, and we're not always on the same wavelength about everything, but it strengthens my learning to be around people that aren't exactly like me.
Did you figure out the...
Because everyone that's here has some sort of diagnosis, it eliminates a lot of the stigma. I'm not afraid to talk about my experiences in public education.
Good, how you doing?
I remember when I first came to Landmark, I was very skeptical. I barely came here willingly, and I was expecting to fail here like I'd failed everywhere else. And the reception I got my first semester
it had to do with
professors was really surprising in that.
Or something like that.
I think I remember. I can check my notes.
Dude, because it was so great.
Things that fall under
Instead of making me feel like I was getting it wrong from the get-go, they were willing to sit down with me and talk with me, and after experiencing that, it changed the way I viewed education, and it made me into the kind of student I would have always been if I hadn't had the negative experiences I had growing up. I'm currently doing a degree in liberal studies with a minor in education. Here, as opposed to my previous experiences in college and high school, there's a lot less artificial barriers put in place for me to succeed. Not that things are necessarily easier, but that things are
systems working at all times,
allowing of
invariant,
any kind of educational variances I have.
What were those two systems?
Appreciate for people to recognize that failure isn't an end state. If I had stopped trying after the first or second or even third time that I failed,
It doesn't always work.
with my education, I wouldn't be where I am today. I'm over halfway towards a bachelor's degree, and I'm enjoying my life. I'm enjoying education, and I think it's important for people, or for kids or teenagers who are going through a tough time in school, whether it's high school or college or middle school, to just understand that it's not, you may be having a tough time now, but that's not going to be the rest of, that's not necessarily going to be the rest of your life. There's people that are gonna want to help you, and with that help you're gonna be able to succeed.